Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then welcome. So I am now 33 weeks pregnant. I could be a day or two or three gone on further, but I'm sorry, please excuse that I'm always late on my updates and it's just getting harder and harder as time goes on. I'm becoming lazier and lazier and I just don't have the energy at times. But yeah, so I'm just going to let you know how I've been feeling this week, and then as per usual I'm going to move on and let you all know how your babies are doing at whatever week stage I'm at and you're at also, and you can just have a listen and chill. So basically this week I did have my hospital appointment and I had updated you all and stuff from last week, and I said I'd let you all know how I got on. So I did mention I rescheduled my appointment, and when I did I actually received another letter out, another appointment out for 3 days later. So I wasn't waiting very long at all. It was just a check-up on myself, so me and my mom attended that. It was so busy that day in there, so I went 2 days ago. When I went in I could barely get a park, but I got one in the end. But when I went in they took bloods, and when they took my blood they obviously took them to see if my iron levels have increased, so I went back up, but I haven't heard anything yet. So hopefully they have. It takes a few days for that to kind of process from the lab to lab, blah blah blah, but you know the drill. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will proceed well and I hear that my iron levels are back up. I did get told though, when you hit the over 20-week mark, your pregnancy, your iron, there is a big change to your body and your iron can go a bit steep, but it will uprise again, and I'm just looking forward to hearing that it has uprised, because as you guys know from my updates, I have been taking my meds. So I have been on the Scalfor medication, and it's just iron tablets that I was recommended by my hospital to be taken to increase my iron levels, and I've been taking 2 a day, sometimes, most times 1 a day, but still I'm still getting my iron, and yeah, so hopefully they work. When I went into the hospital they also did a urine example on me. So one day took my urine, everything came back clear, no sign of infection. Thank you, because the morning I went in I actually thought I had one coming on, a kidney infection. I don't know why, but I kind of felt, a bit different. But yeah, thankfully I didn't. Everything was clear, blood pressure was normal. I lay down in the bed, they put gel in my tummy, and I wasn't in the scan room, but the baby's tummy was measured and everything like that, and I was like, can I see? But it wasn't the proper scan, computer things. So I said, can I see? And the nurse was like, yeah, but the sun was just gleaming down on top of the screen and I didn't get a chance, I didn't get a look in. But yeah, I was pretty upset about that. But I had, I seen her not long ago anyways, and I was pretty impressed with her progress and how she's getting along. So I'm just going to let you all know how I'm getting on with the heartburn. I think I had heartburn once since my last update, and the minute I take a Rennie, it literally disappears, guys. So where are these Rennies? Just show now. Bear with me. So for those of you who don't know anything about Rennies, I'm just going to let you all know, if you're just looking at my videos now, for newcomers, if you're pregnant and you suffer with heartburn or indigestion or whatever, you know the drill, then I would recommend these bad boys. The minute you take one, it dissolves in your tongue. After a few minutes you just keep sucking on it, and also to top it up it's spearmint, so it's even, So I would recommend these, and you can get them in minty flavours. Heartburn once this week, thankfully. I have been a bit low in energy, and as per usual I did depend on this. I moved on to this. This does keep me going, as you do know, and I want to let you all know, for those of you who are pregnant, is Lucozade safe? It's nearly all gone now because I got it yesterday. Been drinking it all morning even to give me that boost, because it's my nephew's birthday today, his first birthday, baby Nigel. Happy birthday, baby. So yeah, basically I inquired, my mum said, my mum knows I always drink it and she knows it helps, and yeah, so basically I asked the nurse, midwife, whatever, is it safe to be drinking this over the sugar levels? And she said, yeah, as long as you're not drinking 7 glasses a day. But although it is grand, it's nowhere near like Red Bull. That's so bad for you when you're pregnant. Never drink Red Bull. No. One time I drank a can. I know, I feel so guilty. Early stages of pregnancy, felt so tired the same day. Baby never kicked for the whole day, so never again. So yeah, so all she said was sugar levels in Lucozade is like sky high, but really there's sugar in everything, you know what I mean? It's all about your diet. But this is a lifesaver. Galfer hopefully work wonders. When I hear the good news, hopefully that my iron levels are back up, and the Rennies just are amazing. So yeah guys, I would definitely recommend these bad boys because these have been keeping me on my feet, kept me going and kept me sick free. So yeah, get these if you're preggers, of course. So I do have bad news this week, and I literally, it's probably not new at this stage, I think it's the 4th time it has happened now. My leg had locked, the back of my leg locked once again. Torture, complete utter torture. Waking up out of your sleep is just the most horrible feeling ever, to be in agony pain and not being able to know what to do, and yeah, literally it's just the worst feeling ever. I haven't had any redness or swollenness or blah 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 or any clots or anything, so I haven't, like, I have explained to my nurse before, the midwives and the nurses in my doctor in my hospital where I'm attending to have my baby in, and he said as long as you don't get them things then you're okay. It's completely normal to get these like things, like where it doesn't sound normal to me because it hurts so bad, but the next morning you can actually see like blue veins, like, you know, at the back of my legs. It's really really sore. I hope it overcomes that. I've been loving drinking plenty of water with ice. I love water with ice. I feel like it makes me healthy. It makes the baby kick. Loving it. I love drinking cold water. I was never a water fan, like addict, but now I just love it. I can't get enough of water. I need to go to the fridge every day and just grab like 2 bottles of water to be exact. What else? So I'm just thinking now, what else to leave out on the notes. Well, the baby's movements have kind of moved differently this week. I feel like she is literally coming out trimming. And I forgot to mention, when I went into my hospital appointment, my checkup, they did tell me that the baby's head is still engaged, so it's still down at 33 weeks, hasn't budged, thank God. So if it stays that way, then I will praise the Lord, because obviously if she's moving about and if her head's not down, she may be breached, but that's not the case, thankfully. But yeah, I've been feeling grand, my appetite's grand. I really think to myself now I want to increase my appetite and eat more. I've been feeling good in myself. Obviously I get days where I'm tired, but it's not as bad as it used to be. I get like cleaning buzzes 24/7, it's just lethal. I'm always get told to sit down, but I feel like it's good to exercise and be up and be fit, you know. But yeah, I have also been doing regular walks, like I've been, you know, with my partner, with my mom, walking around the block, walking around, and I feel like it has worked wonders also for me. So I'm really impressed with how things are going, and I only have like, well, I am now over 33 weeks pregnant. Weird. Oh my god, so weird. Just thinking of it, in like, I can finally say next month I'm gonna have my baby. And I also have another video coming up on my channel which is going to be super exciting, because this morning I received this huge package of baby items, and I want to let you all in on what I got before I do a video of me posting my hospital bag. So yeah, I will be showing you all those items, and I will be linking some helpful websites because I am so impressed with whatever has come. So obviously that is it really. Won't jump on too much, but I just want to mention also that the bladder. My bladder now at 33 weeks pregnant. I just, like this morning for example, I woke up at 7ish. So I don't exactly wake up at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock or 5. It's kind of getting later now, and I don't really mind because it's just once like a night before I go to bed. I'll wake up out of my sleep, and when you gotta go because your bladder is going to explode. But yeah, I don't really mind. Everything else is super. I have gotten kind of a breakout this week and my skin hasn't been the greatest, but I am wearing a lot of makeup, so it's well covered, and concealer, etc, etc. So yeah, I have noticed, excuse me, many spots on my chin this week, but look, that's life, that's pregnancy. But anyhow guys, I'm going to stop right now and just read out some helpful information about your babies at 33 weeks pregnant, and I'm going to end the video. So your pregnancy at 33 weeks, hope you can see because the lighting is just so bad. So this is your baby at 33 weeks pregnant. How is your baby growing? This week your baby weighs a little over 4 pounds and has passed the 17-inch mark, about the size of a pineapple. He's rapidly losing that wrinkled alien look and his skeleton is hardening. The bones in his skull are infused together, which allows them to move and slightly overlap, thus making it easier for him to fit through the birth canal. The pressure on the head during birth is so intense that many babies are born with a cone head-like appearance. These bones don't entirely fuse until early adulthood, so they can grow as his brain and other tissue expands during infancy and childhood. So at 33 weeks, your baby is about the size of a pineapple. I'm just going to show you. Oh, sorry guys, I nearly knocked my camera. So I'm just going to show you, for those of you who don't know what a pineapple looks like. So yeah, basically, that's the size of your baby at 33 weeks. How's your life changing? As your baby fills out even more your belly, lots of things might start to change, whereas before you were sashaying, you may find yourself waddling, finding an easy position sitting. Let one sleep is becoming more of a challenge, and bumping into chairs and counters is par for the course. And I do agree on that, because I do notice this week, I feel like I have literally like dropped. I think I mentioned that in last week's video, but I did notice there's kind of a wee bit of a drop on my tummy, and the hardening is just, oh my god. And the baby always kicks under my butterfly tattoo, so I always know where the baby is and I know her pattern and everything like that. So yeah, I do feel like I have literally gotten so much bigger as well at this stage of my pregnancy, 33 weeks. I feel like the baby has literally been coming through me, and I feel like I've put on serious amount of weight in my bump. So I'm 33 weeks pregnant, and this is when it has properly begun, because now I proper look like a pregnant mama. So yeah, you may be feeling some achiness and even numbness in your fingers, wrists and hands. So have not noticed that, know me, I'll probably get it tonight, and then I'll be letting you all know in next week's update, but hopefully not, because I don't fancy that. My legs is enough to be locking, and it's just torture. Like many other tissues in your body, those in your wrist can retain fluid, which can increase pressure in the carpal tunnel, a bony canal in your wrist. Nerves that run through this tunnel may end up pinched, creating numbness, tingling, shooting or burning pain or dullness, ache. Try wearing a splint to sterilize your wrist, or propping up your arm with a pillow when you sleep. If your work requires repetitive hand movements at a keyboard or on an assembly line, for instance, remember to stretch your hands when you take breaks, which should be frequently. Many women still feel sexy at this stage, and their partners often agree. You may need to make some adjustments, but for most women, sex during pregnancy is fine right up until their water breaks or their labour starts. So for those of you who want to know that. So how often should you be feeling movement at 33 weeks? Your baby should be moving as frequently as she has for the last month or so. Every baby has their own pattern of activity, and there's no correct one. As long as you don't notice any major changes in your baby's activity level changes, chances are she's doing just fine. So take that in, because this stage it is important, remember that guys. And when I was in the hospital, they asked me about my baby's movements, and all is okay, so I'm pretty happy with how that's going. But if your baby's movements have increased at 33 weeks and you're watching this, then go to the hospital ASAP and let them know. So it just says here, and I barely knew this myself, if you don't feel 10 movements in 2 hours, stop counting and call your healthcare provider. So should take that in and do that if so. What should I do if my baby's movements are slowed, or change? Let your doctor or midwife know right away. If you notice a slowdown in your baby movements, a decrease in fetal movement may signal a problem, and you'll need a non-stress test or a biological profile to check on your baby. So guys, that is it basically. At this stage, it's just letting you know that your baby is the size of a pineapple, of course, and it also is just letting you know, saying that if your movements have like slowed down, then get in touch with healthcare providers ASAP. So before I go, I'm just going to keep you all updated because my pregnancy is going to an end kind of. So I'm just going to do a quick belly shot on camera right now, even though I wasn't gonna, but I just want to take it all in and just, you know, appreciate it while I have the bump, because next month my baby girl will be here. So this is the bump from the side, and I'm sorry if the camera is bad, but yeah. So this is my tummy right now, and from the front still have the brown lining, as you can see, and this is also from the side. So I feel really neat but hard, and it's just the nicest feeling ever. So I'm really happy with how the bump is developing. It's neat, it's tidy. I'm not like a proper whale, do you know, where I can barely walk. I can actually walk normal still. Is that normal? I don't know. But yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this 33-week update. Request some more baby videos down below, because I would love to do more before the baby arrives. So thanks for watching guys. Please like and subscribe. Bye guys, till next time.